I think that we should be live. Everything's looking all right now on my end. So the issue is my PC. Crazy enough. Hi, Death Trooper. Thank you for joining me here. You'll notice the stream is a little different right now. I am currently streaming from my laptop, and everything looks to be okay from the laptop. So I think I think we're gonna be all right here. Maybe we'll see. I guess I guess I don't know. But I think we're live. Let me check on a couple other things here. Okay, we are live. We are going to go over the Nintendo Switch Direct. I want to look at the website that with the Switch. That way we can take a look at some things that the live stream doesn't tell us. you know, Death Trooper, I'm not surprised that my desktop is crapped out or something's I don't know what's going on with it. OBS will not connect. Windows 10 just had an update yesterday. OBS had some kind of update as well. And now all of a sudden I can't stream or stay connected. So we're going to be watching this together, hopefully. I'm going to be probably turning the volume down at some spots so that I don't get copyright struck. But let's go ahead and jump in. Probably have to turn that down so I don't get struck. I have seen parts of this previously just because the it's you can't go online without seeing it. So I did restart it. I unplugged it and plugged it back in. Some footage captured. What did that say? That said something down at the bottom. Some footage captured in engine. Actual gameplay experience may vary. Oh, I didn't notice that before. Yeah, Nintendo copyrights everything, man. Everything. So we're just gonna keep it turned down for now. But yeah, Mario Kart. This is gonna be something for sure. I love Mario Kart. It's time that they've had a new one with Mario Kart. What 8 Deluxe or 8 came out in what 2014, 2015 on the Wii U, and they've basically just coasted off of it this whole time. So it's nice to see that they have another one coming out. Finally. I wonder how long they've been working on this. I still can't believe that stupid computer. What cow character is that? That's funny. I remember hearing you had to join a Nintendo partnership to upload gameplay to the Wii U. Yeah, before 2017, Nintendo, you had to join their partner program, and they paid. I remember they paid out way less than like a YouTube would. It was bad. Mario Kart World, like their Forza Horizon version.
Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh,
I'm the producer
Spanish.
for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was
Their
Mario
own
Kart
twist
World,
on a PS3
launching
reveal.
exclusively
Yeah.
on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Brand
I wonder
new
if you can get
entry
out of the
in
cart
Mario
in
Kart
this.
Series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And
That's
in
a
this
lot of
Mario
people,
Kart
too.
game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the
It's
competition.
pretty. I wonder how long these take.
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
That's cool. It's got a little
There
hat
are
on.
multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Oh no.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
You know, it's crazy. I mean, maybe it's
You can
just the
also freely
stream,
drive
but
around this
it
vast
doesn't look
world in
that
free
much
roam.
different than Mario Kart 8,
Going
like
off-road,
graphically.
You can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Some of the details outside of the Direct, I think, made the Switch 2
You
another
can
skip.
also go for scenic
I've heard
drives
Switch
with
games
friends.
are going to need downloads
And
now.
even
Yeah, I
take
heard that too.
photos
We're going to
together
look at
at
some of that
different
stuff.
locations.
We're going to look at it on the website.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
Ooh, another
So
Direct.
be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Wow. That's what, 3 Directs in less than a month?
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
That's crazy.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2,
The C
we've added a
button.
new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
That controller looks uncomfortable to hold. I know that one that came with the first Switch was.
That was you. So quick.
Oh, it's a chat. It's a chat function.
No.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Let's look at this screen right here real quick. You've got you on the top and your friends down in the lower bottom. It's almost like a Discord setup. That's funny though that let's be honest here. The chat feature is, I guess it's a big feature for Nintendo, but like this is pretty basic for most consoles.
Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
For an adventure.
The microphone in the controller,
While using the Game Chat feature,
it's on
your
the
voice is recognized
console.
by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
How is that going to work out? Because you're going to have you talking, the noise from the game on the TV, the voices coming out of the TV from the people you're chatting with.
Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
I wonder how well that's actually going to work.
Beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
Handheld, it makes sense.
If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen
On
sharing,
the Switch one, you had to do some
There we go. There we go.
weird
you
setup.
can also share your game screen.
Yeah, you had to talk
Can
through
you
the
just,
app
like, go on top
on the
of that
Switch.
microphone?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot!
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content.
Oh, you
even
can see
while
what the
playing
other
different
people are
games.
playing.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
There.
wow. I'm, like, in the
Oh,
sky right
why
now.
do the games on the bottom look like that though?
Okay, we
Did
got
you
it.
guys see that? Like, look at
Look, you're a star. That's so
look at how they run at like 15 frames a second.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Okay, you can change the screens.
I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or
I guess that's
expand
pretty
another
cool,
friend's game
but
screen.
yeah, look at that. That's bad. That's like
wall
Nintendo
to your
64 frame rate.
It's just like the wall. Like, if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try. Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
A really Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Here,
Mute your
you
mic.
can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Oh no.
By connecting this camera
Oh
to the
no.
system,
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo.
That's pretty cool.
Hi. How's everyone doing? Good.
It's like
you
Discord
can
screen
appear on
sharing,
screen
but worse.
and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There
guys.
you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty neat.
Oh, okay. No,
that
wait.
looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
if I go a little more this way.
Using
Fun
Game
fact,
Chat,
the Wii U did video
even
chat
when
way
you're
before
apart,
this.
you
Yeah,
can
it did,
play
didn't
games
it? I
and
remember it
hang
had
out
a
as if
camera
you were
in the Wii
together in the
pad.
same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families.
That's pretty neat.
All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
Game chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others.
I
more
hope that
closely,
this
including
game
family
chat
and
is
friends.
limited to like only your friends, because I have a story for you guys. If you can go into like online multiplayer with a camera and like chat running with just random people, I learned very early on when playing Uno on the Xbox Live Arcade, when they enabled the Xbox Vision camera back in the day. That's not a good idea.
Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer
Plugs
is the
into the
Nintendo
top.
Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
That should come with it.
A Nintendo Switch
But-
Online membership will be required.
Oh, a Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. Really? So they're gonna make you pay for Game Chat? That's wild. Oh. I mean, you could download Discord and just use that for free. It's a free app. Oh man, that's rough.
To use Game Chat.
Smash Bros.
However,
Players are gonna
Since we'd like as many
have a
people as
field day.
possible to
Chris
experience
Hansen,
Game
yeah,
Chat,
he's
it
still
will be
busy. He's still
available
going.
without a membership for a limited time.
Oh, so they're gonna
We
let
hope
you
you'll
try
check it
Game
out.
Chat with an open access period for a year almost. For what? 9 months?
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to
They did,
introduce
but they don't
another
do
new
that no more in
experience
Death
you can share
Trooper.
with
They
family
haven't
and
for a long
friends.
time.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on
Right.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share.
Game Share. Fun fact for those of you old enough to remember, the DS Lite had games that you could game share where only one person had to have a copy, and then the other people would connect with their DS to yours wirelessly, not even over like a Wi-Fi network. You used to be able to connect directly to the DS, and if it had like a game share option, I think up to 3 other people could play with you. So you could have, I remember Mario Kart was one of those games. I think the other players were like kind of generic characters. They didn't get a choice on who they picked. But yeah, you used to be able to do that with the DS.
As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a
Download,
time.
play. Yeah, you're right.
Game Share also supports
It's
online
pretty much
play
the
with
same
other
thing,
Switch
though.
2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
Well, that's pretty cool,
Game
though.
Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Well, let's see it. Probably have to turn the music down.
Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness
Same
remains the same.
size. Okay. HD display.
With
Nice.
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay.
The screen supports up to 120
120 FPS
allowing
refresh
for
screen.
smooth gameplay
Nice.
and supported titles.
Nice. LCD. I can't believe they didn't put an excuse me, an OLED screen in these.
LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more
HDR,
contrast
okay.
between light and dark areas of the images.
Joy-Con attached
All new
magnetically.
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach
see
the
about
controller
that.
easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay, yeah, bigger top buttons.
The SL
That's always
and
good.
SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Larger sticks, yeah.
The left and right
Essentially,
sides-
everything about this being just a little bit bigger basically acknowledges that they know that the kids that grew up with a Switch are bigger now and older. So they need to have something that this is aimed at the people that grew up with the Switch. Like essentially people like my kids, where I got them the Switch. I got my son a Switch in, I think, 2020, so 5 years ago, and he was like 12, 13. He's about to be 17, so...
are now larger.
Hey there, Icy Hot. No
Each
SpongeBob
Joy-Con 2
game?
controller can be used
Yeah,
as
that would have been
to
cool to
play
see.
with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Oh, that's Activision now, I think.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Better speakers, nice.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat
Yeah.
with friends anytime via game
That's
chat.
pretty cool. Again, the
It
DS had
uses
had a
noise-canceling
microphone in
technology
it.
to filter sounds, so your voice
This is something that I'm really, really wondering, like, how well is this actually going to work, the noise canceling? Especially, I mean, some people sit like 10 feet away. Thoughts on $80 games as a parent? Well, my kids are getting to that age now where they can start to get their own jobs and work. I haven't seen anything about that yet. When I looked on their website, Donkey Kong was $70, so I don't know if maybe the things people have been posting online are for like other countries that have a higher like exchange rate, or a different value with their currency. So I don't know. Well, we'll look at that later though. We're gonna check in on that.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Mario Kart costs more than Donkey Kong, and physical
In
costs
addition to
more
the
with Switch 2.
USB-C
I saw that.
on the bottom
Yeah.
of the system, there's one on top as well.
Yeah, I saw that
It's
even
handy
to
for
the
connecting a USB-C camera.
I don't know how true this is. I also saw that the game cards that come with the Switch 2 aren't they don't actually have the games on them. They're basically a digital key and you have to download them. I don't know about that. I don't know how they can get away with that.
Or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Now, this sounds like a lot, 256 gigabytes. How much does the OS take up? So maybe knock that down to 10, so 246. And then how big, like, are these sizes for these games going to actually be? Are we going to have game sizes that are, 85 gigabytes for a game? Like, that would be absurd. Otherwise, that 256 isn't going to mean anything.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
New dock, 4K support.
Use
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock.
Oh, I wanted to get a pause frame on that. So there's the Switch 2 dock. It's a bit smaller, a little bit. It's got that curve in it. Switch games are a bit, yeah, you're right. They are compressed more.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock
Oh,
to connect to your TV and enable up.
so we've got HDMI out, the power thing, the jack in it for Wi-Fi. And that's interesting. That just slides directly up. The other one they used to have would fold out, and then they've made it so that it just kind of snapped off because they heard that people were breaking the hinges on the back. So now this just slides directly up.
K resolution for compatible games.
Oh.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
So here's a look at, I would say, a small glimpse at the one of their menus. It looked like it had USB ports on it. Death Trooper, it spun by really quick. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, they're right here. You could see them right here. So yeah, it does have two USB ports on the side. Even if software does not support 4K resolution natively, it is possible to upscale and output it to 4K if the TV supports it. So, I mean, there's that.
HDR is also supported in TV.
But yeah, you got a little menu system here. It looks almost identical to the Switch one we have now. 720, 1080, 1440, 2160. HDR output. It's got a fan now in the dock.
Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that
Yep.
keeps your system.
So that's interesting too.
This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo.
Some Nintendo Switch games might not be supported or fully compatible with Switch 2. Visit the company's website for more
Switch
information.
games. Physical and digital games are supported.
I'm sorry, but that controller grip, that does just look uncomfortable. The one that came with the original Switch was pretty uncomfortable. I remember once I got a Pro controller, I was like, I don't know how I ever played with one controller. It's good enough as it is, but they should ship it with a regular controller too.
Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
Sad part is
Mr.
my PC can probably
Kawamoto.
run better than the Switch. Oh yeah,
Hello.
definitely.
My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
So this is like an Astro's Playroom type thing.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about
Interesting.
Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even
that's
do
cool.
something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are
A
possible.
little golf game.
There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty.
They can use Hall Effect sticks this time
Nintendo
instead
Switch 2
of
Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Wait a second. Hold the phone. Available on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2 as a paid digital only game. So they want you to buy this? This is supposed to teach you about the system itself, like a tech demo or a tour, and they want you to buy it. Oh man. Okay. I'm starting to sense a trend here that's a little troubling, but okay. Okay.
As Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
It's paid, yeah.
Now, I'd like
That's
to share some.
that's bad. I'm sorry, but that's bad. Yeah, Astro's Playroom comes with every single PlayStation 5 preloaded. That's bad. You can't.
More information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Oh, they're red now. Okay.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red.
So this is going to be a problem. I could tell you this right now. There's going to be confusion when it comes to like parents or grandparents or people that just basically they don't know. You know what I mean? They're going to buy a Switch 2 game for somebody thinking that it will play on the Switch 1. It's the same cartridge size, so it's going to fit in the Switch 1, but it's not going to play. I thought they would at least change the shape, add something to like the top to make it like how they went from DS to 3DS and they added like a little fin on the cartridge so that it physically didn't fit in the system. That's going to be a problem.
And it has much faster data reading speed.
That's going to be a problem for people.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Yeah, the Game Boy did do that as well, you're right.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will
So
not
upgraded
have.
storage, that's good.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer
At least the
feature.
MIG switch. You would
With
think
this
it would.
feature, You can transfer
But I don't know.
data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro
Nice.
controller.
I like that.
It has a C button,
The chat
which
button
launches
on it.
Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and
Okay,
GR buttons,
I don't
which
really
you can
use back
to
buttons,
assign
but-
existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack
Oh,
has been
okay.
added. We've introduced
That's
a few
cool.
new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be
we're gonna
an
look at
Ask the
that.
Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
No analog triggers, yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
June 5th. That's not as far off as I thought it would. It's June 5th is a Thursday.
Broadly speaking,
Okay.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Switch 2.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible
Backwards
games that were
compatible
released on
games,
Nintendo
right.
Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Okay.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions. that
Okay,
offer
so these are
things like
the
improved
upgraded
visuals,
next-gen
unique
games.
ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd
I
like
wonder
to
how
show
much
you the
that's gonna
Nintendo
be.
Switch 2 Edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
I'm not a Mario Party player, but I could see why people would, like it.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Huh.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble,
Okay.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Oh, no.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
Okay.
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an
Okay.
RC car with your voice, go, and compete in other mini-games using full body
that's pretty
movement
original.
and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the
Well,
safety bar lowered
Nobody
and
really
secured,
liked it, as far as I
You're
understood
off.
Death Trooper. It certainly wasn't for me.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
I mean, nobody does
When you enter
gaming
a
like
pipe,
Nintendo,
a
that's for
minigame will
sure.
begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
See, these are games that, like,
Enjoy the thrill
I don't
of
know.
these
They're,
intuitive
for me, I'd be
minigames.
like, it'd be fun
How
to play
quickly
maybe
can you
once or
reach the
twice with the
station?
family, and then after that, I
From
probably wouldn't
minigames
play it
that use a
again.
Camera, the built-in microphone,
Maybe at like birthday
mouse
parties,
controls,
having people over,
and Rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even
but
bigger.
I generally
Super Mario
don't-
Party Jamboree,
don't have
Nintendo Switch 2
a lot of
edition,
people come
plus
over, so-
Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree
So-
can
upgrade to Super Mario Party Jamboree with the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. How much do these upgrade packs cost, I wonder? Oh, is it all
upgrade to
motion?
Nintendo
I wasn't
Switch
much
2
of a Mario
edition
Party
plus
person
Jamboree
really at
TV
all,
by
but
purchasing an upgrade pack.
yeah, I wonder how much these upgrade pack costs.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Oh, okay. Upgraded versions of Zelda.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions
Nice.
of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced
Oh,
resolution
okay.
and frame rates,
Yeah, those games
also support
desperately
HDR,
needed a frame rate
which makes
boost.
the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus,
Zelda
you can
notes?
get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via
That's
the
on the
Nintendo
Switch app.
on
You have to
smart
pay for.
devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
It's still getting Wii U
For
games,
example,
yeah.
it can help guide you to various locations.
Oh,
like
look, it's
shrines
the
and
second
forests you haven't
screen.
found yet.
Guidance activating.
Oh, that's
Let's take more.
interesting. It'll tell you where to go.
Or
That's kind of cool.
You can share your
I
creations
guess.
using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Okay, that's interesting.
We hope these features will make your adventures
I want to
even
know
more
what frame
enjoyable.
rate it's supposed. Is that supposed to be running at 60? It looks pretty smooth.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Not much of a Kirby guy, but okay.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land. after
Kirby
being
and the
struck
Forgotten
by a
Land plus
powerful meteor
Star-Crossed
that's
World.
causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to
What
Kirby's
is
new
that?
adventure.
Oh, that doesn't look right.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2
It's a
edition.
cross-gen game. Okay.
In addition to standard controls,
Oh, you can use mouse.
mouse controls for intuitive
Oh,
gameplay on
that's
Switch
cool.
2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
Wow, okay.
Or enjoy smoother action in
Oh,
full HD
hold
at
on,
120
hold
frames
on,
per second.
hold the phone. Quality mode and a performance mode. 4K 60 HDR. Handheld mode 1080p 60 FPS HDR. 1080p 120 FPS HDR for performance, and handheld is 720p at 120. That's actually really cool. I don't think there's ever been one Nintendo game that's had... I don't think there's been one Nintendo game that's ever had like a performance and a quality mode. So that's interesting. Kind of a big step for them. You hate phone reliance on things outside of the phones. I remember DSP rage quitting from Kirby. Oh, God. That's cool, though.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
So Metroid Prime, that's going to
Plus-
be... Oh!
Pokemon Legends
Oh,
ZA, which
really?
is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking
Oh,
advantage
wow.
of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame
Yeah, you're
rates.
right. It could be. It could be. You know, what they should do is go back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and have a Switch 2 version for that, because that game desperately needs it.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Physical and digital, okay.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
You notice they're not talking about how much the upgrade pack for that costs. So it's certainly not a free update. I heard people before like, oh, you know, they're gonna you'll get upgraded versions for the Switch, and it's like they thought that it was gonna be free. Like, no. Nintendo has never ever given free upgrades from console to consoles ever. $10, $20.
edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
I wonder how much it's gonna be.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
They're free with NSO. Is this real? They have a wheelchair basketball game? Is that gonna drag and drive? Is that gonna cause problems for them? Are people gonna get upset about this? I mean, I know people really play this sport, but I don't know. Is that insensitive towards people? Huh. Is this their version of what's that, Rocket League? But this is wild. Okay. Yeah, they're slam dunking.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to
Okay,
Nintendo
so
Switch 2.
third party. What do we got for third party?
I have have long loved
No way. Really?
this world.
Really?
In dire need of repair. You can see them
Oh
come,
boy.
the rays of grace.
I mean, it runs on PS4 and Xbox One. Why not, right? That will not be that'll be a game that I end up skipping.
May you take the throne.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is
Oh,
coming to
nice.
Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of
Interesting.
game you can quickly pick up
Not-
and play whether you're
not my kinda
experienced
game,
with
but-
the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this
Interesting that
year.
it's on there.
皆さんこんにちは。
Ooh, are they gonna have Resident
です
Evil?
我々がお届けするタイトルは
Oh,
ファイター6です。
Street Fighter.
本体を持ち寄って
I'm
の
not
対戦は
a
もちろん
I'm not a modern
任
Street
天堂
Fighter
スイッチ2だけの新モ
player.
ードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンと、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
They're still making Amiibo. Alright.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels.
What is
Testing
this?
data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Arsenal.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom,
Okay.
the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children
Very
bring hope to our lives, don't they?
very anime. Damon Ex Machina.
Hey, this
Okay.
is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Oh, hey, Joseph.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo
Oh.
Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories.
I did
It's up
talk
you and a
to
friend
my wife,
help them break
Death
free.
Trooper. We are at some point going to
I
play
wanna
this
tell you
together on
If you
stream.
like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Okay. Launch
At
game.
EA Sports,
Oh,
we're
really?
bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving.
I wonder if
on
they're
the
going to
Nintendo
be
platform.
actual new releases or if they're going to
Sports.
do
It's in the game.
the legacy games like they have been.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing
Harry Potter
Hogwarts Legacy
or
to
Hogwarts
Nintendo Switch.
Legacy, yeah.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before.
Yeah, they released this on Switch 1 and it
And
was
the new mouse controls on
bad.
Switch 2 give you
It
even
was
more
real
ways
bad.
to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Tony Hawk. Nice. God, I haven't played Tony Hawk in so long. SpongeBob Bikini Bottom, how funny.
Hello, this is
Interesting.
Christian Elberdam from IO Interactive.
We are bringing
Okay,
our flagship
Hitman.
title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
I've never played
Assassin in the
Hitman.
trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Huh.
Plus,
Okay.
we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
James Bond. Is that what this is? Oh, yep. I knew they were working on James Bond. That's funny.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming.
Oh, they've
to
been working
Nintendo
on that
Switch
now
2,
for a while,
so
I feel
stay
like.
tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never fades.
I was gonna say, ooh, what is this? Is this Final Fantasy?
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features
Bravely
and
Default.
enhancements.
I have Bravely
And
Default
all
too
new minigames
for Switch.
With unique ways to play.
They gonna upgrade the graphics
Square
though? This
Enix
looks like a
presents
DS
the
game.
Classic Fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
That does
Set
not.
foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは
Yakuza
龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show
That's
from our
wild.
publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to
Okay.
show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
All right. Koei Tecmo. AAA Game Studios. They're gonna do a Zelda game?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians,
Is this
who
turned
dwelled
up all
on the
the way?
surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Okay, so they're filling in the timeline.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Yeah, Death Trooper, I'm gonna have to see the Zelda movie. I'm terrified of it. I'm afraid it's not gonna be good. I'm actually really afraid it's not gonna be any good. But
Really is the past.
so this is another Warriors game. Yeah. But that's cool though. This I like how they're filling in the stories with this. You basically get to see the time that well, I guess spoilers for Zelda, 2 or 3-year-old game, but Age of Imprisonment. Coming this year. Okay, winter. Well, winter could be next year too.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
Interesting.
We
Nice.
hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Uh-oh, here we go.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Okay.
Please take a look at this.
Oh, I knew it. Only on the Switch 2,
Online
really?
Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
The GameCube.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
So they're
Controlling
not...
the wind using a mysterious baton. Link set.
All right. So this proves, to me at least, 100%, that everybody can finally stop talking about the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess ports HD brought over from the Wii U. If they're putting them in here, if they're putting the original games in the GameCube games in the GameCube NSO app, then that's it. Those games aren't coming. Those remakes aren't coming.
Set sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
Oh, Soul Calibur.
A tale of souls and swords eternally retold.
I remember
In
this.
3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
I remember Link came, Link was in the GameCube version. Oh, F-Zero. There you go.
Over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy these classic games
Yeah,
with clear
if they're gonna have Zelda on here, then they're not gonna put them on the as like for sale individually. That's just not gonna happen now. And also too, the Metroid Prime 2 and 3 are probably gonna be put in here as well. They're probably not gonna sell those individually as a remastered bundle either.
image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Yeah, increased resolution and fidelity.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
That's cool.
More titles will be added in the future.
Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. This game is worth a lot of money. So that's kind of a big deal for people that want to play it. So is Pokemon Gale of Darkness, XD. XD. That's another big deal. Mario Strikers, Chibi Robo, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon Coliseum.
GameCube,
and of course, they're going to sell a controller.
Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Meanwhile, your PC can probably emulate better than the Switch 2.
A dedicated controller designed after the...
I'll say this. I may or may not have been playing Twilight Princess and The Wind Waker at 4K. I may or may not be able to say that. The digital triggers are going to suck for F-Zero.
The original
Mario
GameCube
Sunshine.
controller will also be released.
Yeah.
It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to...
It's got a C button at the top to chat. Correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like there was a company that made a wireless GameCube controller for the Switch 1.
quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
I find it hard to believe they can't do that on the
You can continue to play
original
select games
Switch.
from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
All right, let's take a look. GameCube adapters work on Switch 2. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it was of Deltarune. Okay. It was a GameCube controller, but registered as a Pro Controller. Yeah, you're right. I remember that. There was a guy that I worked with years ago that would always play on his Switch while I was at work, and he had that controller for it. Yeah. Never got into these games. I have Undertale, and I think I might have played like 3 or 4 hours of it, and then I just never went back. I got stuck on a boss, I think.
Hi, I'm Randy.
Oh
from
no.
Gearbox. Borderlands 4,
Ray
our
Pitchford.
upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with
About
wild
15 minutes
enemies
of
and
this left.
outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
I mean, I'll
Borderlands 4
play it,
will
but I'll
launch
probably
in
play it on
2025.
PS5.
We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization
Not my
7.
kind of game, but that's pretty cool. You
In
could probably
Civ
use
7,
the
you'll
mouse
establish
controls
an
with that.
empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls,
Starfield
players can
on
enjoy
Switch
a more
2. I
intuitive
mean,
gameplay experience.
maybe.
Civ 7 launches on the
You
same
could,
day as
stream
Switch
it.
2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more
Firaxis.
news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K
Oh, nice.
coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus,
Not my game, but
2K as
okay.
well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Survival Kids. Never heard of that before.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Huh.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2. I think I played the first one on
Dodge
PS
countless bullets
Plus.
and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
All right. Is that a carrot? I thought this was No Man's Sky at first, but I don't think it is anymore. It's a space sim. Star Seeker. Okay. Devolver. Gotcha.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the
Cyberpunk?
of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
What?
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the City of Dreams at home or on the go.
Really?
Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover.
I mean, it is
engaging
Steam Deck
stories.
verified.
And Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Launch title.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Square.
Nintendo
There it is.
Switch 2で ファイナルファンタジー7リメイク
Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade.
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された。
So you could say at some point this is good. This has to come to Xbox at some point, right?
スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズ
They're putting it on the Switch too. I mean, come on, it's got to be on the Xbox at some point. That's wild. They got a lot of third-party support. Hollow Knight, Silk Song. I forgot this game existed. Farming game, of course. Couldn't be complete without a farming game. Puzzle game. Rune Factory. Okay. Ooh, that Cosmic Invasion. Yeah, that's going to be a game to play. Star Wars Outlaws. Well, yeah, they, big... This is a huge difference. I gotta turn that music down. From the Switch 1. They've got a ton of third-party support now. I hope this works out well for them. No Sleep, a game I've not heard of. Creepy game, Fortnite, of course. Hopefully it's a better version of Fortnite. Professor Layton. Tamagotchi Plaza. That's a lot of games. Yeah, that's wild. The Final Fantasy VII Remake has to come to Xbox soon then, right? Yeah, no COD. Well, that's crazy to me that they haven't at least backported one of the older games. But you assume it'll be on COD. The next game will be on it, right? I mean, it would have to be. Wonder what this is. From Software, okay. Is this Bloodborne 2 on the Switch? Only on the Switch? Oh, that'd be wild. Is it? No, it can't be. Dude, would that be wild? Bloodborne 2 on the Switch. Before PlayStation got it. PlayStation owns that IP, don't they? Oh, what is this? Oh. Ew. From Soft Slop. Yeah, I've not been a fan of their games. It does look... They definitely have an art style, that's for sure. Like I've said, I've played Elden Ring. That was really only the one I played the most. Oh yeah, I've got it turned down.
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Moon Tears? The Duskbloods? Okay. Is that a mouse bird? Uh. 2026, so next year. Available only on the Switch 2. Oh boy.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game.
Miyazaki.
Please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners.
Much time is left?
We'd like to thank
Still
the
about 5
developers who appeared
minutes.
today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
What do we got? Kirby. Okay, Sakurai's back.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today.
Oh, the last
Please
one.
take a look.
Air Ride 2. What do we got here? Nice. Donkey Kong. A new open world Donkey Kong. Maybe not open world, but at least 3D. indestructible environments. Wow. I'm surprised they don't have a new Mario, but okay. I wonder if Seth Rogen's gonna voice Donkey Kong. Huh. It looks pretty cool, I gotta be honest. Donkey Kong Bonanza. July 17th, okay. Huh.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
That's it.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
I knew it.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
All right, that is the direct. Big end to the trailer, or to the thing here with the Donkey Kong trailer. That's huge. Yeah, the last 3D Donkey Kong, I believe, was Donkey Kong 64, and it was not good. They hid the prices in the direct for a reason, a good reason. Yeah. Let's go ahead here. We're going to take a look. I liked the direct. I liked everything they showed. A little bit disappointed. No Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD. They're going to put them on GameCube NSO, so I guess that is their answer to that. But let's go ahead. I'm going to pull this over here. We're going to take a look at IGN's information that we got. And hopefully we can get some clarification on some stuff. So here we're looking. The Nintendo Switch Direct 2 has finally come. Nintendo's revealed a ton of new details about hardware and games. The Nintendo Switch revealed that Nintendo Switch 2 will officially be released on June 5th and will cost $449. That's too much. I'll just say it right now. That's too much. I did not expect more than 400. I think 400 would have been a sweet spot. There will also be a Nintendo Switch 2 plus Mario Kart bundle that'll be 500. Wow. They're going to put these, they're going to be going up against PS5s and the Xboxes that are vastly more powerful. Right? Nintendo's thing's never been about having the most powerful hardware. $449.99. Dude, the Nintendo Switch, the first one, never went down in price. Never. It never went down in price. As a matter of fact, they found the way to raise the price when they made it an OLED. To $349. $449.99 just for the console, dude. That's way too much. And that's just way too much. So let's get on to more bad news. Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders begin on April 9th. April 9th is, what day is April 9th? A Monday or a Tuesday? It's a Wednesday. April 9th is next Wednesday. Invitations will go out on May 8th, 2025, and will be prioritized on a first-come, first-served basis to registrants who have purchased a Nintendo Switch Online membership with a minimum of 12 months of paid membership and a minimum of total of 50 hours gameplay as of April 2nd. So you can register to buy one, and you have to have a minimum of 12 months paid membership and a minimum of 50 total gameplay hours. So I guess that's good. That's their way to beat scalpers. But holy crap. Like, come on. I still can't get over that $500. That's just, it's absurdly way too much. It just is. Nintendo Switch 2 has 4K support, HDR, Joy-Cons with mouse controls, 250 gigabyte storages, red cartridges. I wonder if the cartridges are going to taste the same. I don't know if you remember, they made the cartridges taste bad. So that if kids put them in their mouths, they would spit them out. Okay, so let's take a look here. Nintendo Switch 2 accessories, Pro Controller, camera, and more. Nintendo Switch 2 will be launching with a bunch of accessories, including a Pro Controller for $79.99 that looks a lot like the original Pro Controller. I mean, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Comes with an audio jack and a C button for game chat and 2 extra back buttons. There will also be a Nintendo Switch 2 camera for $49.99 that can be used with game chat and bring you not only video chat with your friends, but also into various games like Mario Party Jamboree. So now the camera is going to cost $50. Nintendo also shared details on accessories like new Joy-Con 2, $89.99, Joy-Con 2 charging grip, $34.99, straps for $12.99, wheel for $20, Nintendo Switch 2 dock set at $109 for an extra dock. Nintendo Switch 2 carrying case and screen protector, all-in-one carrying case, $80. Power cord for $30. That's crazy. Nintendo Switch 2 first kicked off party games, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Mario Kart World kicked off the thing. Let's see if it has anything about price. It is important to note, however, that Mario Kart World will cost $79.99, which is higher than any base one Switch game ever released. Oh, wow, dude. What are they doing? What are they doing? Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's wild. Yeah, this just kind of goes over some stuff here. Metroid Prime 4 is getting Nintendo Switch 2 and Switch and Switch 2 editions. Yeah, we talked about that. Kirby, Pokemon Legends. That Nintendo Switch 2 welcome tour is crazy. The fact that they're charging for that, Nintendo's losing their mind, man. Switch 2, yeah, with the GameCube. Let's take a look here at the official site. Let's take a look at Donkey Kong Bonanza. About this game. Is there anything for price on here? Keep going. Keep going. 70, $69.99. So what are they? What's the difference? What are they? What are they changing? What is it that they're changing? But like, what's the difference? What do they measure? Switch to physical games. Price. I don't see other people, like I'm seeing other websites reporting on the games costing that much, but I don't see an actual thing being on here. No, my ad block stays. Okay. Nintendo Switch 2 flips the Switch on $80 and $90 games. Mario Kart might be a live service or long-lasting multiplayer game. We'll find out, I guess. This is by Paul Tassi over at Forbes. It was just announced the price of the Nintendo Switch 2 will be $449. Mario Kart bundle, probably 50 people. At 150 more than the original Switch 8 years ago. Sure, inflation, but Nintendo may have gone too far even for devoted fans. Mario Kart World is being listed for $80 on Nintendo's website. Another storefront says €80 for digital and $90 for physical, so that may be another $10 bump on top of that. Some or all regions. Weirdly, the new Donkey Kong Bonanza is listed at $70, meaning this might vary game to game, which would be highly unusual. Perhaps the idea is that because Mario Kart series is Nintendo's most popular by far, they can get away with pushing that specific price. Some are blaming the recent, tariffs for everything. Yeah, see, it's even he's not sure about that. Let me see. Go back to this. Let's see what we have. Mario Kart World. Yeah, I don't know necessarily if I don't know necessarily if everything that we're seeing about this stuff, with the difference between the physical and digital is correct, because I'm looking here at Best Buy and they have it listed as 80. And it's it says physical, a physical thing, the ratings pending, but yeah, it's $80 at Best Buy, but that's for the cartridge. So yeah, there's still a lot of misinformation. I liked the Direct. Am I gonna buy the Switch 2? It seems pretty cheap. I've talked to my wife about it. I think if it was $400, it would have been more manageable, but we got a lot of things we have to pay for over this next few months. Just, personal finance stuff coming up, and it's more than likely it'll probably just end up being a Christmas gift, which is fine, I guess. There's a lot of stuff that's still coming out for PS5 and the Series X this year that I'm going to be playing a lot of. I wanted to get it day one, but honestly, $400 that's not cheap. Plus plus the price of these games. Like, that's $80 for Mario Kart, $70 for Donkey Kong. And the thing is, and I feel like Nintendo knows this, is they don't put their games on sale. Like, ever. They never put their games on sale. So those games are going to stay that price for a long time. That's crazy. Dude, this reminds me of when they launched the 3DS. I think it was at $280. It was like $100 and it was almost $300. It was $280. I think it cost, at the time it cost more than the Wii, because the Wii was $250. And then 6 months later, they dropped the price by $120. I remember that. And they apologized. That's what the Nintendo Ambassadors program was for the DS. They gave you a bunch of games where it was basically like them saying sorry. It was a bunch of Game Boy Advance games. But let's take a look here. I wanted to look at I don't know if they have it as a separate video or not, from their last direct. The virtual game card. Let's take a look at this, because people are really confused with this. So there was a period of time where I did have two Switches. I had the OLED, and then I had the Redbox Switch that I'd had for a while. I ended up trading the Redbox in for cash at GameStop. But when you have digital games on the Switch, and you have another Switch that you also have your profile on, you have, much like most consoles, you have your home console, and then you have like another guest console. You had to be connected online when you went to play a digital downloaded game in order for that game to work. And that's how it was set. So let's see what the difference is. Right. Right.
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Right.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
That's pretty cool.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Loading a second system. Right.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Right.
Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With
Easy
virtual
enough to
game
understand.
Cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
That makes sense.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to
Okay.
your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system.
Simple enough, right?
You can only
I don't
lend one
understand.
game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
Okay.
Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
So, essentially, I mean, I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't understand. I've seen a lot of confusion about this. But yeah, if you have a membership family plan, you can lend one game out at a time, and then after a period of time, the game automatically gets returned to you. You could probably re-lend them the same game as soon as that happens if they don't, finish it in the correct amount of time. But yeah. And this is going to be compatible with Nintendo Switch 2 as well. So essentially, I can almost... Don't kill me here. The games are super expensive, $80 for a game. But what they're doing is taking into an account that you're going to be lending these games to other people to play. That's why they cost so much. I'm almost positive that this is why those games cost so much, because they expect you to buy one copy of the game, like one copy of Donkey Kong, play it, and then let somebody borrow it in your family. I guarantee you that's why those games cost so much. I would almost be willing to bet that that has a lot to do with it. So it's almost like you're buying a game for more than one person. I'm not saying that it's correct or that the price is right, but I understand. I think I understand now why that costs so much money. Yeah, and then they have individual trailers released for each of the games that were announced and everything, which is pretty cool. I mean, as far as announcements go, I'd say this Direct was a 10 out of 10. Huge. I even wonder if we'll even get a Direct in June like we usually do. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, but I liked everything I saw here. I'm just disappointed with how much everything costs, personally. And it's probably going to be a purchase that has to happen later. I want to get one in June, but that's just not going to happen, unfortunately. Unless I win the lottery. But I am worried currently for we have a stream set up tomorrow for Doom, and my desktop computer, for whatever reason, with OBS cannot stay connected to YouTube. Both OBS and Windows 10 had an update just yesterday. I wonder if that has something to do with it. I'll try to get it to work. But if it doesn't, we might have to stream from the PS5 to the channel. We might have to start Doom over again and play it on Nightmare mode on the PS5. Keep an eye out. I will let make an announcement tomorrow closer to streaming time, 9 p.m. Thanks for joining me here, Death Trooper. Always nice to see you. We will get things back on the we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I hopefully I can get it to work. I hope so. I really want to continue the same playthrough, but if not, we might have to start a new one. So, but yep, thank you guys for joining me. Sorry for the technical issues, and hopefully tomorrow I have things figured out. Until then, thank you all for joining me, and we'll see you all on the next one.
Thank you.